Good morning, all of you.
Good morning,
The,
ma'am.
the
Good
last
morning, ma'am.
chapter. Good morning. The last chapter that we are having in our Beehive book, that is If I Were You. However, I have told you the introduction of this chapter today, yesterday, but we are taking it again. Fine. If I were you, the name, what the name is telling us, what is the meaning of if I were you? If you notice about the grammatical rules, then आई के साथ वॉज यूज होता है, वर यूज नहीं होता है. बट हेयर द राइटर इज यूजिंग आई वर यू. वाई ही इज यूजिंग this is actually called a conditional sentence, and when we are having a condition that if you can imagine yourself something like any anything, like any person, as like if I am saying you, if you were the prime minister of India, कि अगर आप इंडिया के प्राइम मिनिस्टर हो तो व्हाट विल यू डू. फाइन. ऐसे ही इफ यू वर एन एरोप्लेन, अगर आप एक एरोप्लेन हो तो क्या करते आप. इफ यू वर ए बर्ड, अगर आप एक बर्ड होते तो आप क्या करते. दैट काइंड ऑफ sentence it is, means it is a conditional sentence. A condition is kept in front of you. Here the word is, here the sentence, here the title is telling us if I were you. मैं अगर तुम होता, मैं अगर आपकी तरह होता, मैं अगर आप होता तो क्या होता. That is the title of the chapter. So we can have a little bit idea that what should be inside the chapter. Means अगर मैं तुम होता, मीन्स यहाँ पर कोई किसी की तरह बनने की कोशिश कर रहा है, या तो just a second. Someone wants to become like another person, or he wants to take his identity. That is told in the chapter's description, that is you can say in the addressing that is told. Means एक जो brief introduction दिया हुआ है, the introduction that is given, that is Gerard lives alone in a lonely cottage. An intruder who is a criminal enters his cottage. He intends to murder Gerard and take on his identity. Does he succeed? What the chapter introduction is telling us, there is a person named Gerard. Fine. His name is Gerard and he lives alone in a lonely cottage, sorry. He lives alone. No family member. He is not having any family member. He is not having any other friend or relative with him. So he lives alone in a lonely cottage. Lonely cottage means cottage is called like a house type room. Fine. An intruder. Intruder is called a person who enters inside in forcefully. जो जबरदस्ती किसी के घर में घुस जाता है, that is called intruder. In Hindi, if you are searching for a particular word for intruder, then it is a घुसपैठिया. Fine. Who is a criminal. That intruder is a criminal actually, enters his cottage. He intentionally or forcefully came in Gerard's cottage. He intends to murder Gerard. What is his intention? What he wants to intend? Intend is called, what is his you can say in क्या उसके इरादे हैं. What does he want? He wants to murder Gerard. He want to kill him. He want to he want to do his murder and take his identity. And he wanted to take his identity means he wanted to become him. He wanted to become Gerard himself. Gerard को मारकर Gerard की identity लेना चाहता था, means he wanted to become Gerard. Does he succeed? The chapter will tell us, does he succeed in that work? In that work of, you can say, crime. It was a crime. Fine. So we will start the chapter and we will come to know what happened later on. Padam Seni, start joining the class at the correct time. The following words and phrases occur in the play. Do you know their meanings? Match them with the meanings given to find out. Here a dictionary is given related to the chapter. Fine. some words and phrases are given, and these words and phrases are used within the chapter. And here in this table, the words and phrases that are given in column A, their meanings are given in column B, but they are given in jumbled form. So we have to search their meaning first, the meaning that is going to be considered in the chapter. Fine. So one by one we will learn about these words first, then we will come to the chapter again. First word is cultured. Cultured.
Sophisticated.
Yes. That
Sophisticated and well mannered.
it will be matched with sophisticated or well mannered. Sophisticated is called that person who looks very, you can say the means living style, or his you can say his or her, whoever it is. So the मतलब कपड़े पहनने का स्टाइल, बातचीत करने का स्टाइल बहुत ही जिसका सोफिस्टिकेटेड टाइप लगता है, वेल मैनर्ड, दैट काइंड ऑफ पर्सन, दैट विल बी कॉल्ड कल्चर्ड. देन काउंट ऑन. काउंट
Depend
ऑन.
on.
Yes, count on will be matched
Depend.
with depend on or rely on. If you listen songs that I have listened that word in an English song, you can count on me. Means you can depend on me, you can rely on me. Please, please switch off your audio. Yes, Sharma. Then next word is engaged. Engaged is,
Busy. Occupied.
yes. When we are engaged with someone, when we are busy already, you can say, as like some of you or one of you has given an invitation to someone else, then the person is saying that I am already engaged, means already busy who on that day. Fine. So the meaning of word engaged is occupied or busy. Fine. Next word is melodramatic. That is means
Exaggerated.
exaggerated.
Productive actor कहना.
Exaggerated means when we show something means बढ़ा चढ़ा कर दिखाना, एक तरह से boastful way में दिखाना, एक तरह से डींगे मार मार के, मीन्स किसी तरह से उसको एक बार अगर कुछ हो रहा है, छोटा सा कुछ हो गया, कोई इंसिडेंट हो गया, उसको 3 या 4 टाइम रिपीट करके दिखाना. दैट इन इंडियन सीरियल्स जो डेली सोप होते हैं उसमें the events are exaggerated. Actually the events are melodramatic. Fine. To be smart, that
American English. A
yes,
person who pretend to know a lot.
very good. In American English, when to be smart means the person is not at all smart, but he is showing that he is very smart. A person who is not very smart, आता नहीं है उसको कुछ भी, but वो show off करने की कोशिश कर रहा है. That kind of person in American English is called, he pretends. Pretends means show करना, दिखावा करना, to know a lot, that he knows a lot about the matter. Next is infection. What is the meaning of
Tone
that?
of voice.
Very good.
Voice.
Here a tone of voice. Here in this chapter, the meaning of infection is a tone of voice. As our tone of voice changes according to the situations, हमारी tone of voice भी according to the situations change हो जाती है. When your father talks to you, then your tone of voice becomes low. But sometimes when you are talking to your brother and sister, then your tone of voice becomes high or it rises up. Fine. So that next is wise guy.
American English. An informal way of saying that one is being too clever.
Yes. However, the meaning of this word is wise is called intelligent person. But according to American English, because this chapter contains American English. Fine. So according to English language, according to American English, an informal way of saying that one is being too clever means the person that is very clever, that is very cunning, for that person we are using wise guy here. Fine. A dandy bus, an informal expression for a fashionable vehicle. Fine. Here a dandy bus is called an informal expression for a fashionable vehicle. When we are talking about a fashionable vehicle, then it is called a dandy bus in this chapter. Then next is tradespeople.
Mer- merchants.
Yes, the name itself is telling us, the word itself is telling us, trade means the person who doing the trade, means merchants. Fine. Next word is gratuitous. What is the meaning of gratuitous? Hanji.
Shed.
Unnecessary and
And
usually
usually
harmful. Unnecessary and usually harmful. The thing that is not necessary and it is harmful also, that will be called gratuitous. Then next word is dose. Hanji. Dose is called avoid. I tried to dose him. I tried to dose liars. मीन्स मैं ट्राई करती हूँ कि लायर्स जो झूठ बोलने वाले पर्सन होते हैं, आई ट्राई टू अवॉइड देम, आई ट्राई टू डोज देम, उन लोगों को अवॉइड करने की कोशिश करती हूँ. दैट द मीनिंग ऑफ डोज इज अवॉइड. नेक्स्ट इज लकी ब्रेक. यस.
An unaccepted or
opportunity for
success.
Yes, an unexpected opportunity for success. Lucky break. Luckily आपको कोई break मिल गया. Fine. So an unexpected opportunity. आपको luckily आपको कोई opportunity मिली for your success. That will be called lucky break. Then Sunday school teacher, a person.
A Christian religious teacher who teaches on Sunday in church.
Yes, a Christian religious teacher, Sunday school teacher. It self is telling us. देखो Sunday में, if you know, there is a morning prayer conducted in churches on Sundays. So that it belongs to a Christian religious teacher who teaches on Sunday in church. Got it? Then the last word is frame, and its meaning
Trap.
is trap. Fine. Means when there is a trap. Trap means किसी को फंसाने के लिए कोई जाल बिछाया जाता है. That is called a trap. So the meaning of the words are, I think, clear to you all. We are moving to the chapter now. Scene. A small cottage interior. There is an entrance back right, which may be curtained. Another door to the left must be a practical door. The furniture is simple, consisting of a small table towards the left, a chair or a two, and a divan rather upstage on the right. On the table is a telephone. Because the chapter is a play, it can be played on a stage also. And if you know, when a play is written, हम किसी एक नाटक को देखने, एक ड्रामा को देखने, एक प्ले को देखने, when we go to a theater, then एक सीन क्रिएट किया जाता है, that what kind of things should be there. If we are showing a scene of room, then some necessary items related to that room should be kept there and it should be shown in a scene. When we are showing a scene of office, then table, office, chair, AC, that kind of things can be shown in a scene. So here a scene is shown. There is a small cottage interior. Interior means the inside of that cottage is shown. Means interior means अंदर का जो show वो है environment, you can say, अंदर का जो सारा the things, the material that is kept, that is shown in that. There is an entrance back right. Entrance means there is a gate at back side also, which may be curtained. That is curtained. That is covered with curtain. Another door to be left must be a practical door. The another door that is in front of that cottage, that is a practical door. Practical means for use. Fine. People come from that door. People go outside from that door only. The furniture is simple. The furniture that room consists, that is really simple, consisting of a small table towards the left. It is having, means at the name of furniture, furniture के नाम पर आकर क्या क्या था वहाँ पर, consisting a small table. It's only a small table towards the left, that was kept in the left of that the room, a chair or two. One or two chairs were kept and a divan rather upstage on the right, and one divan was kept. See, Hindi word is used here. Hindi word hai ye divan. Fine. A divan was kept. Divan is called single bed. Fine. Upstage on the right, it was kept on the right side of the room. On that table is a telephone. That table, that was a small table. On that table, our telephone was kept. Now the play is starting. When the curtains rises, Gerard is standing by the table making a phone call. He is a medium height and wearing horn-rimmed glasses. He is dressed in a lounge suit and a great coat. His voice is cultured. When the scene starts, when the play starts, what is shown? क्या दिखाया गया है? What is shown in the play? That when the curtain rises, when the drama or when the play is started, then curtains rises up. Fine. And what is shown? Gerard is standing by the table making a phone call. He was calling to someone, and he is a medium height. He was a medium height person and wearing horn-rimmed glasses. Horn-rimmed glasses means that is a different kind of shape of glasses he was wearing. Fine. He is dressed in a lounge suit. Lounge suit होता है, that is not up to that was not very lengthy. That is very that is up to the waist only. सिर्फ waist तक जो suit होता है, that is called a lounge suit. And a great coat. And over that he was wearing a great coat, means overcoat. That is up to knees. Fine. His voice is cultured. As he was talking over the phone, his voice was cultured. Means when we listen his voice, he seems to be a sophisticated and well-mannered person when he is speaking or when he is talking over phone call. So, what goes on? Gerard, well, tell him to phone up directly. I must know. Yes, I expect I will still be here, but you must not count on that. It about 10 minutes time, right? Oh, goodbye. Means what he was talking over phone. Well, they are having three doors. Three doors are put. It means something was told before that also. Something was spoken before that also. Here they are showing, well, tell him to phone up directly. Means when he was talking to another person, he was talking to that person, he was telling that person that tell him to call me directly. Tell कि किसी और के लिए बोल रहा है वो, कि उसे बोलो कि मुझे डायरेक्टली फोन करे. Fine. I must know. I should know about this. Yes, I expect I will still be here, but you must not count on that. He was saying that, okay, if he wants to come and meet me, then I expect, मैं ऐसा idea है मेरा, that I still be here. I will be here only, but you must not count on me. You should not depend on this. You should not rely on. You should not believe on my words. Because if I will get an emergency, or if I will get कोई important work आ गया, then I can go also. He was saying that don't rely on me, don't count on me, don't believe me right now. In about 10 minutes time, if the person wants to come, approx for 10 minutes I am here. Right, ho, goodbye. And he asked that person, right, did you get my words? Goodbye. After that, he puts down the phone and goes to the divan on the left, where there is a travelling bag, and starts packing. Whilst he is thus engaged, another man, similar in build to Gerard, enters from the right silently, revolver in hand. He is flashily dressed in an overcoat and a soft hat. He bumps accidentally against the table, and the sound Gerard turns quickly. What happened? After saying goodbye, he kept the phone and he puts down the phone and goes to the divan. After putting down the phone, he came to the divan which was kept on the right side of his cottage. When he went there, where there is a traveling bag. A traveling bag was already kept on that divan and starts packing. Gerard started packing some clothes or something else. It is not told. Whilst he is thus engaged. As he was thus engaged, he was completely engaged with his packing work. He did not notice anything. As sometimes it happens with us also, we are so much engraved on something, as we are so much engaged in something that we do not notice that who comes from the gate or door. Fine. So he was so much busy, he was so much engaged with his packing work that another man similar in build to means he was looking like similar in build to मतलब same कद काठी का same body body language बोल सकते हो. Fine. That enters in the room. He was looking like Gerard. Enters from the right silently. Silently the person came inside, revolver in hand. He was having a revolver in his hand. He is flashily dressed in an overcoat. Flashily dressed means a colorful सा एक overcoat पहना हुआ था and a soft hat. And he was wearing a soft hat also. He bumps accidentally. Bumps means he just stuck. Bump in means टकरा जाना. Accidentally means by chance he bumped into the table and the sound Gerard turns quickly. Because of that sound, when he bumped into the table, then he made a sound with the table and Gerard turns quickly. Gerard फटाफट से पीछे की तरफ turn हुआ. This was all about today's class. The time is over for today. So we will continue chapter tomorrow. Bye bye all of you.